Hey y'all, welcome to the Motivation Babe podcast. I am your host, Hills, the Motivation Babe, and I am on a mission to empower you and thousands of women every single day. Think of the Motivation Babe podcast as your go-to resource for mindset talks that give you the confidence to become the best version of yourself. I am so honored you are here. Get ready to level up as we dive in. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Motivation Babe podcast with me. It's your girl. Hey guys, it's Hills. I am so happy to be dropping a little mid-week episode all about your big bleep vision. Okay, you know what goes in the middle there. I know I have a lot of mamas who I'm in the car. I have kiddos who listen sometimes, so we like to keep it rated G here on the pod, but we're talking about your big ASS vision. Okay. Y'all, I am so happy for you tuning in. If you're an OG listener, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I love you so much. For real, seriously, I do. If you're new here, you clicked an amazing episode to tune into because I love this topic. Like I love most topics, but funny story, y'all. I was actually here in my office and right next to my desk is my bookshelf. And normally a bookshelf is meant for books. Well, mine is full of notebooks and journals and spirals. I've been on the road to personal development, since a little bit after high school, learning about this space, learning about the power of the mind, learning through people like Tony Robbins, being a part of many different groups and coaches, and just facilitating my growth so I can pour into you. I guess this was always part of the plan, little did I know. And today I'm going to share an excerpt, if you would let me, in a journal that I found. And can I just say, y'all, if you've done journaling, if you've had, spirals of notebooks that you've written notes in, there is nothing more self-fulfilling, more rewarding than you going back and seeing what you were writing just 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I seriously challenge you, go try and find an old notebook of the thoughts that you had, of the things you were exploring, of the notes you were taking, the direction of life you were growing in, and truly see how far you've come. I often think as women, we don't give ourselves the time and the space to acknowledge our growth. Oftentimes, I know we look to others to give us that validation, and something we've talked about on the podcast is self-validation. And for me, this was a self-validating exercise practice, if you will, to actually read through my old journals. I was really able to see face to face, like the old version of me and this new version of me. So do it. It's so fun. You're just like, my mind blew. I was like, wow. I didn't realize how far I've come in a short amount of time. I think this was back, y'all. This journal entry was back in 2020. Okay. And I wrote vision, my big blank vision, and I'm going to read it for you. Okay. This is fun. My vision is to become a successful entrepreneur. Mind you, at this time, I was still in the corporate world, climbing the corporate ladder. I think I had just gone to a new job in corporate, and I was still building an online business, and the freedom of online business is just, I was wanting it so bad for so many years. I just couldn't make that leap of faith yet. And to see me write this and to see the life that I'm living today, like I am no longer a corporate girly. I've been an entrepreneur for a little over almost 2 years now. So yeah, first one. My vision is to become a successful entrepreneur. My vision is to build leaders. This is really interesting. I love that. My vision is to inspire and to help guide others. I mean, look at what we're doing here on the podcast. My vision is to wake up inspired and meet like-minded women. Oh my gosh. And then some of the things I wrote, like how I want to feel, is I want to feel happy and positive and light up the room. I want to have discipline. I want to have surround myself with visionaries. I want to make everyone feel special. and I want to be that positive influence in the world, right? So those are the feelings I wanted to capture. And little did I know what I was actually doing is a huge, huge practice called embodiment. And that's what I want to teach you today, okay? So I want to help you form your big vision. All right. And the first thing that's going to happen, y'all, the first thing that you need when you're declaring your vision, and here's the thing, y'all, this work we can do over and over again. The vision you had 2 years ago, 1 year ago, may not be the vision you have today. So this work always is being done. So the first thing we need to understand is we need clarity. We need clarity on what you want. Clarity on what you truly want, not what you would like to have, not what would be nice. Can you declare it for yourself? My vision is blank. Second, we need to embody the feelings of how would that vision make you feel? How would having that life, that vision you just declared for yourself make you feel? Happy, free, peaceful, abundant, joyful, stress-free. Those feelings, we tap into those feelings. Because what happens next is you need to identify what needs to change in your life. And here is what I've been practicing recently, y'all. Okay, if we look at, ultimately, y'all, we are a combination of our habits and rituals. That is what gives us the life we have today. Audit yourself. Look at the habits that you've been practicing, good or bad or whatever, and the rituals that you have in place. And a ritual could be having a glass of wine every night. A ritual could be going out to eat. A ritual could be, going to the gym, habits of waking up early, habits of waking up late, habits of just good, bad habits. We are a combination of our habits and our rituals, okay? And here's the thing. When we are creating the big vision for our lives and we're getting clear on where we want to go, we need to change the current reality to reflect that vision. So are your current habits and rituals supporting the vision that you want for your life? Are the habits and rituals you are currently taking action on, do those habits and rituals make you feel the set of feelings we just listed? Happy, free, joyous, peaceful, stress-free. Is there a disconnect there? What needs to change? Radical responsibility here, y'all. We must take radical responsibility for our lives, for our actions, for our results. If we're not living the life that we want to live right now, take radical responsibility. I own it. What do I gotta do? God, universe, guide me, right? Help me make the changes in my life. Take action, believe in yourself, and that's the next step. You must believe it before you see it. You must believe it before you receive it. I don't know about y'all, but I am totally into manifestation and prayer and the law of attraction. And I know this. You know this. You have to see it in your mind. When you see it in your mind, you create it in your life. Things don't just happen in your life haphazardly. Your life is not just this random things being thrown at you. No. You've actually, in the last episode we talked about this, you've actually formed these thoughts that are little magnets. You've attracted everything into your life up until this point, consciously or unconsciously. But the beautiful thing is, with self-awareness, you can make the changes that you need to bring that big vision you want into fruition for your life. Y'all, your vision is your responsibility. When you have a really big vision, we get so excited. I know I do. When I have a big vision, a big idea, a new something, I get excited and I want to tell the world. Okay, let's talk about that. Being on both sides of this coin, of openly sharing everything on social with friends, and now moving my life towards a more private life, if you will. Just kind of, have you ever heard of being pregnant with an idea? Like I really like let myself be pregnant with ideas and visions, if you will, until everything kind of lines up and I do the work necessary, right, to make everything successful in what I do. So your vision is your responsibility. Look, all I'm going to say is be very careful who you share your visions with, because people have different energies. Okay. And we know this. Sometimes people have great intentions. And when we share our vision, they want to throw in their 2 cents. Great intentions though, right? And then it kind of gets us to start thinking, ooh, that sounds good. What if I also did that? And then our mom, our sister, our significant other, our best friends, well-intentioned, start to give us their input for our vision. Hold on. Then what happens is we have totally, opposite energies when we tell someone our vision, and it's just like a bad vibe. It's like, ooh, I felt like that was too much to share to that person. Like I didn't want to sound pompous. I didn't want to sound arrogant, but like maybe they're just not in the right space, right? And they kind of give you a weird vibe. So then you feel like, am I playing too big with my life? Like maybe I need to calm down, right? That wasn't well received. Y'all know what I'm saying here? Ultimately, y'all, your vision is your responsibility. Hold on to that baby. Literally, if you had a newborn, would you be passing around that newborn like crazy? No, you're cradling that baby in your arms for days, for weeks, until you feel you're ready to present him or her to the world, right? It's the same with your vision, y'all. You have 2 choices right now. You can step into this work and this practice and form this new vision for your life. You have to make that choice, or we can continue to run the way life has been. We can continue to do the same, and neither is wrong. It's a decision you have to make. However, I'm here to tell you that you are worth it. You are worth a big, beautiful life. Your dreams are not too big. They're just right. They're made for you. And it's time for you to step into it. It's time for you to find clarity and decide, this is what I want. Not what would be nice. Not how could I do that. No, this is it. This is it. I want you to start embodying those feelings of having that life. From the moment you wake up to the minute you put your head down, if you're creating stress in your life, and this is me talking to me, y'all, the moments when I feel stressed and overwhelmed, how is this serving my big vision? It's not. Always finding that silver lining like we talked about in last episode, and identifying, y'all, what needs to change. What habits and rituals that are we doing that no longer serve us, that no longer serve the vision that we're growing into? Maybe this habits and rituals served us for a different part of our lives. We're always growing. We're always evolving. Change it up. Change is what creates different results. And you have to believe it before you see it. Hold on to your baby. Your vision is your responsibility. I just thought this was a really fun subject to riff off of, reading this journal entry in my notebook and seeing that this vision that I had is definitely one I'm walking in now. So now it's time to create a new vision. And I hope that you create a new vision as well. But it's up to you to make the choice. When you're ready, it's time to decide and step into your big ass vision. Okay. Oh, y'all, I love this. I love this. Oh, I had this biggest smile on my face talking about this, because this is all I want for us listening to the podcast, is to feel motivated and inspired and empowered to live our full potential, to step into our full potential and live big lives, big lives. You are so worthy, babe. So worthy. All right. Screenshot, tag me at the Motivation Babe. You know where to find me. You can go to, oh, guys, we have a new website. Go to themotivationbabe.com and check it out. There's a lot of new things going on there. So excited. And we will see y'all on the next episode. Sound good? All right, guys. Bye.